Anna, are you ready to live life in the fast lane?
Thank you, Gene. Well, here shortly, you might hear some engines kind of revving up and testing it, but you know what? I think I found my newest career. Do you think I have what it takes? Because I'm ready to go.
Hey, Anna.
Hi, Gene. Well, you know, it is the two most exciting minutes in sports, and officially that is the most anticipated day here in the Bluegrass, the Kentucky Derby. Thank you so much, Brett. Well, it's week 2 of football, and I'm back here in Russellville where the Panthers were taking on the Glasgow Scotties. Now, the Panthers were coming off a high note after defeating the Butler County Bears last week, 45-0. Now, how excited was it to watch that game?
I mean, Caden Bellcamp just launched a deep every play. I love watching high offensive.
You've been following South Warren for most of this season.
Oh,
so.
All season. Me and Mo, we got it.
But I'm going to take you south where the Newport Central Catholic Thoroughbreds took on a very tough Russellville Panthers team. Now, this Panthers team, Brett, has definitely been a pleasant surprise this season. Would the Panthers continue with their winning momentum, or would the Pilots get it together and surprise Russellville? First, Panthers. Lennon Reese with the ball, sees the receiver, sends the long pass all the way over to Anthony Woodard, who is ahead of the Pilots and easily catches that one. Touchdown, Panthers. Then, you'll see Fulton County with the ball. Max Gibbs will try to send it away, trying to get some yards, but the pass is incomplete. The Cougars were coming hungry into this game for another win. So who would it be, the Tigers or the Cougars? Now, there were a lot of excited fans in this big district matchup. It was a lot chillier than usual. Definitely fall weather out there. Now we're going to take you into the first quarter here shortly. Logan County quickly getting close to the end zone and bring out their star kicker, Mattia Gibalato, for a 28-yard field goal attempt. The kick is good, and Cougars up 3-0, getting on the scoreboard first. Next play. You'll see Hopkinsville with the ball. Tigers at the end zone. Trayvon Jefferson trying to close out the deal. Sends it over to Deshaun Mercer, but the pass is incomplete. Later, Tigers ball again at the end zone. Jaden Dillard gets the pigskin and takes it into the house for a Hopkinsville touchdown. Would Glasgow hold it down against an 8-7 Warriors team? Well, let me show you. Starting off in the first, Warriors ball, Evan Smith to Andrew Jones. He's patient, takes the shot, and sinks it in. Then a Glasgow response right here. Jackson Poland sends it over to Ethan Harlow, who will then send it over to Brennan Short. Short shoots it, Short scores it. Now, we know you at home are anxious to see this big rivalry between Barron County and Metcalfe County. So you know what? Let's cut it short and take you there. Now, we were not the only ones glad to see football season back, as many showed out to the Trojan Field for this big matchup. First quarter, Metcalfe County near the end zone, a sneaky pass to Charles Brandstetter. Go big or go home. Score is now 6-3. Next play, Trojans with the ball, trying to get back on track. Preston Pace dashing right out of that, but the Hornets defense proving to be tough. Third play, check this one out. Trojans with the ball, pass from Will Childress, but it is intercepted by Michael Finley. Hornets get the ball back. Good morning. We begin on the gridiron and take you to Texas, where the Louisville Cardinals faced off against the Air Force Falcons yesterday in the annual First Responder Bowl. Now, due to COVID protocols, the Cards were missing 3 players in this game. The Air Force leads the nation in rushing yards, so naturally they come out throwing the ball on U of L. Hasik Daniels hits Brandon Lewis over the middle. He proceeds. The U of L defense trying to tackle him, but proves unsuccessful. 64 yards for the score, 21-7 Falcons. On the ensuing kickoff, the Cards strike back. Jahar Jordan fields it 3 yards deep in the end zone. He brings it out, has some blocking, hurdles the kicker, and takes it all the way to the house. But U of L trailed 28-14 at the half. Now we're going to take you into the fourth quarter here shortly, where the Cards were trailing 31-21 when Malik Cunningham takes matters into his own hands. He takes it 22 yards for the touchdown, but that would be as close as U of L would get. They lose to Air Force 31-28. Now from the gridiron, we take you to the basketball court, where on Tuesday, the Lady Spartans of South Warren faced off against the Lady Cardinals of Taylor County in the First Bank Holiday Bash. Now that's being held at South Warren High School. Getting things rolling, South Warren with the ball. Carrie Enlow gets the pass and sends it over to Gracie Hodges, who goes for the bucket for the Lady Spartans. Then it would be a response from Taylor County. Alex Nifley takes off dribbling, sends it over to Leanne Gooden. She then sends it over to Anna Grace Eads, who shoots it and gets the 2 points for Taylor County. Later, a Lady Spartans ball. Tough situation for Mila Moonrath, but she manages to keep the ball. She then sends it over to Gracie Hodges, who sees an opening and gets a quick little layup for South Warren. Now last play, Taylor County's Alex Nifley again with the pass to Grace Bale. She tries to get the bucket, hits the back instead, but gets the rebound and gets the 2 points. With the final score of 48-34, the Lady Spartans roll through this one. They'll face Newport Central Catholic at 1:30 p.m. later today at South Warren High School. That's all the sports I have for today. Have a great Wednesday. Good morning. We begin with the WKU softball team, who faced the Lipscomb Bison on Tuesday. Now, after a 9-day break between games, WKU softball was able to get back in the win column with a 5-0 win over the Bison. The Hilltoppers saw Taylor Sanders connect for 2 hits and 3 RBI, while Shelby Nunn and Katie Gartner combined for 2-hit shutout of the Bisons. WKU softball will now begin a home series against Marshall on Friday. Game time is at 6 p.m. at WKU. And just on the other side of campus, the WKU baseball team also took on the Lipscomb Bison on Tuesday. Now, WKU was coming into this game after dropping a 3-game road series to Florida Atlantic over the weekend. With the final score of 5-3, the Hilltoppers fall to the Bisons. The Hilltoppers will now start a 3-game home series to Marshall. First pitch is at 5 p.m. on Friday at the Nick Dennis Field. And from one diamond to another, U of L also taking on the University of Kentucky on Tuesday at the Jim Patterson Stadium. Now, bottom of the first, it was North Oldham grad Cam Masterman who got the scoring started with this solo shot, his 13th homer of the season. Now the Cats will try to answer in the top of the second. 2 on for Ryan Ritter. He hits a shot to right center, but Levi Usher manages to pick it off the wall with that catch. And then in the bottom of the third, Jack Payton delivers the bases loaded single that drove in 2 and afforded 2 Cards win. And now staying with baseball, here at home, the Hot Rods started their 6-game home series against the Rome Braves on Tuesday. And if you're a Hot Rods fan, well, you'll be pleased to know that the Hot Rods won on Tuesday with the final score of 5-4. The Hot Rods continue the series around midday today at 11:05 in the morning at the Bowling Green Ballpark. Now, South Warren softball continues on the pursuit of their first regional title in 5 seasons. Senior captain and catcher Carrie Enlow has helped lead the charge, leading her team with compassion. WBKO Sports' Mohammed Ahmad shows us how she wears empathy on her sleeve.
Carrie Enlow.
South Warren softball head coach Kelly Reynolds best describes Carrie Enlow as
so dedicated.
The senior captain is dedicated to uplifting others through her own screen printing business.
I mean, it's literally a little business on the side.
I mean, it's even in my name. My name of my company is Made Worthy.
Enlow makes others feel worthy by screen printing shirts with Bible verses.
If you look those up, some of those can be really inspirational.
Or with even just a simple smile.
Like in this generation, it's hard to fit in and to feel like you're in the norm, in the crowd. And you know, some people, you never know what's going on in their life, and you just really just want to be a part of, to help them just be uplifted and things like that.
Uplifting her teammates with those same messages, reminding them that faith can move mountains.
And anytime somebody strikes out or they make a play, she comes and pats them on the back, and she's like, it's okay, like, go get them next time, you got it, like, we believe in you. And she's just really encouraging with it.
Encouraging her younger sisters.
Sometimes I've teased her in the past and called her like a little mother hen, because she'll take in those younger girls and kind of take them under her wing and help them as much as she can as possible.
Leaving them with valuable life lessons on the diamond and at heart.
And I think that's one of the big legacies she'll leave behind, is the loving nature that she has.
And it just makes me happy to know that like my business is doing what it was meant to do.
Reporting from South Warren High School, Muhammad Ahmad, WBKO Sports.
And that's your look at sports. Have a great Wednesday.
And Medina takes us to the game.
Thank you so much, Brandon. Well, it was a very hot and humid match day here at the pit. The Bowling Green Golden Lions facing off against Wheat United Football Club. Both teams coming into this matchup with a lot. Both giving it their all, knowing what is at stake. One of the biggest supporters of the Golden Lions has been the community.
Community support's fantastic. Our sponsors have been amazing. Crossroads, Ginger Cleary Insurance. We can name, all of them, but they have just been supportive in bringing this all to the community for us. Without their support, we wouldn't be where we are. But the fan support, we've got a Lions Den that's full of, club kids that play locally with the youth soccer programs. And they enjoy this. They come to practices with the youth teams and they talk about it. And then they're able to, extend their gratitude to us. We score a goal, we go to the Lions, then we celebrate with them. So great fan support. We probably had 800 people here tonight supporting it. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing.
The Mid-South Conference champion, the Bowling Green Golden Lions, will now await their fate as they will play in the UPSL National Playoffs next month. Reporting from the pit, Anna Medina, WBKO News.